Hey guys, and welcome in to a vlog. Now this one's going to be a bit serious, so sit down, get yourself a cup of coffee or tea or something, and sit back and listen to me yapper for about 5 minutes. So, I have the perspective that I'm leading 3 different lives. Now, I'm not in some kind of spiritual way or anything like that. It's more physical, it's real. 3 lives. You got Eleanor Roxanne Clark, who's me. That's who I am on a real day-to-day basis. That's who I always wanted to be, and who I am. And then you have my past life, James Crease, the kind of person who walked through life kind of away from everyone else, different, and alone in some ways. And then you have Jamie Gray, the kind of YouTube personality that I've taken on this channel and through radio. I suppose everything started when of course I live in Downton. I grew up here most of my life, and everyone kind of knew me as my male self, James Crease. I went through college, school, didn't have a very good school life, and didn't have a very good college life until I suppose I opened myself up a little bit and made some great friends and made some experiences, and I think that was the turning point in my life. I kind of found out that I was different in a different kind of way, you know. It's opposed to just like, oh, hang on a minute, I'm quite good at this or whatever. I found out maybe I'm not actually who I'm feeling I am. That also spawned my radio and my YouTube, my Jamie Gray persona, the person that I wanted to be, a strong and funny and kind of brilliant person. But maybe I wasn't at the time. I moved to Trowbridge in 2012, and at that point in my life I opened myself up and found myself. I found who I really am, and that's Eleanor Roxanne Clark. That is the real me. That's the person who's going through transition. That's the person who is transgendered, and having gender dysphoria messes with you. It's a mental issue. It's like having depression or you know, or Asperger's or something like that. You're stuck with it, and many people don't understand that. And I wish that the internet, I wish that news and media would talk about it more, because it's a real issue that goes on through many people's lives and touches and affects a lot of people that are behind closed doors most of the time. And that's sad. That is really sad. Kind of moving from that, Trowbridge was 2 years of just amazingness. I was able to be brilliant and be myself and be fantastic, and I kind of forgot my past life, moved away from James Crease. That male person is a part of my life that I almost forget at times, because I don't want to remember that, and I don't want to remember how I felt. But moving back to Trowbridge, to Downton, has brought up a lot of my past, and has made me see that I did have that life, and that I'm a lot different now than I was then. And it's amazing how 2 years can have that kind of effect on you. I meet people that immediately come up to me and say, "Hey James," and it's just like, who? It's weird, and it's saddening, because I can't just go and say, "Hey, by the way, I'm transgendered. I'm not that person anymore. The person you know is gone," because that's not the case. A lot of trans people like to kind of forget their lives. Kind of their male persona is dead. They kill them off, basically. They take away everything that there was. Destroy. I've known people destroy photos and destroy memories and that kind of thing. And I personally don't want to do that. My past life is what made me who I am. So I kind of want to remain that. I want that to be a part of my life, so I can look back and think, hey, look, I lived that life and I learnt from it. So yeah, it's just been a weird day today. I've met a lot of people that have kind of recognised me and have talked to me. And then of course you have my YouTube channel, and I have two YouTube channels. I have Ellie Clark 91 and I have Jamie Gray 83, and they're very different. Ellie Clark 91 I don't upload as much because I don't know why. I need to get back into doing that. But that's who I really am. And this vlog, I suppose, is the most personal I've got with you guys for quite a while. The Jamie Gray that you see on the internet, that kind of crazy person who does his videos, you know, that's a different person, you know? And I suppose that every character on the internet is a person, or like Tobuscus, I'm sure he isn't like that in real life. There's quite a few other people who put on characters, and I've talked about this in a vlog I did a couple of years ago. So, what do I do about it here in Downton? Of course, I'm changing constantly due to multiple reasons, hormones, and my personal life, and I kind of want people to know, but I can't just put out a post-it note in the local freaking office, you know, and be like, hey guys, some news, an update. So I just have to live with it, which is in some ways good. It kind of reminds me of who I was and how much I've changed and how much I can push myself to change even more. And then of course there's some bad, and I think, oh god, I remember that's a bad memory. So you know, life, living in different lives, three different lives. And I just want to hear your guys' kind of ideas on this. Do you have a YouTube personality? Do you have another personality that you live elsewhere? Like if you're living in like Los Angeles and you move to New York, do you then take on a New York persona to make people feel better or make other people feel happy? Do you do that? Have you ever done that in your own lives? I want to hear guys down below. This has been a close-up chat with me. Yeah. Right, so back to good things. Hello. Yeah, I'm doing a Duke Nukem Let's Play today, which is going to be uploaded, so I can't wait for you guys to see that, episode 3, and I'm really enjoying that game. That game is really good. So, yeah, this has been a bit of a weird vlog. I have done, like, face-to-face stuff with you guys before, and like, proper talks, and this is probably one of the most kind of, like, what? So, yeah. I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for watching. And until next time, that's me, Eleanor Roxanne Clark, out.